It was the first week of September 2025. Monsoon rainfalls had been unrelenting for nearly 2 weeks across Punjab. Rivers swelled, embankments weakened, and low-lying areas started seeing floodwater creeping into houses. Liaqat Pur, a tehsil in Bahawalpur district, found itself sandwiched between rising canals and flooded fields, with water creeping into main roads and utility lines failing in some villages. Rescue 1122 was already operating at high capacity across Punjab, evacuating tens of thousands of people from flooded villages using boats, transporting livestock, and coordinating relief efforts. In Liaqat Pur, heavy rains upstream caused a canal that runs near several small villages to overflow. Within hours, flood water submerged mud houses, swept away stored food grains, and blocked roads. Families with small children, elders, and those with weak mobility got trapped on higher ground with no easy way to escape because the roads were flooded and bridges impassable. Livestock such as goats and cows were stranded in partially submerged sheds. Rescue 1122 got alert calls from local authorities and affected villagers around midnight. The local Rescue 1122 station mobilized a team of about 15 to 20 rescuers with boats. They also mobilized medical staff to treat minor injuries like cuts, cold exposure, and dehydration. A coordination post was set up, involving district administration, police, health department, and local volunteers. Over the next 24 to 48 hours, boats were dispatched to flooded villages. Rescuers waded through muddy water to reach homes. Children and elderly were helped into boats, often with minimal belongings. Some had to leave livestock behind temporarily. Recognizing how important animals are to families' livelihoods, Rescue 1122 teams also arranged to move some livestock to safer ground. After evacuation, temporary relief points were set up in safer, elevated areas such as schools and community centers. Food, drinking water, blankets, and medical checkups were provided. Teams monitored the water levels in canals and looked for further weak spots in embankments, maintaining contact via radio and phones when electricity was out. Communication was intermittent, as some villages had no phone connectivity and flooding damaged roads, slowing down arrival of rescue teams. Boats were insufficient at first, so Rescue 1122 had to reallocate boats from neighboring districts. Locals were reluctant to abandon their homes or livestock, which delayed evacuation. Access to clean drinking water was a concern, with standing water raising the risk of waterborne diseases. Over 2,000 people from Liaqat Pur and surrounding villages were safely evacuated to relief centers over 2 days. Around a few hundred animals also moved to safer zones. Thanks to early alerts and quick response by Rescue 1122, no major fatalities were reported. Teams also stayed on longer, helping locals pump out water, distribute hygiene kits, and ensure drinking water and food supplies until the flood waters receded.